beautiful ride through the countryside.
Well, okay, guys, let's get started here. So I was at the Rutledge Redneck Days, and there was a couple guys up on stage singing, and I had no idea what you guys were up to. So let's get your introductions first. So Isaac and Luke Olson. How many other people are in your band? Is it just you two, and you have other family members, right?
Nobody else is a family member in our band. We got a drummer and a bass player and an electric guitarist, but the drummer and the bass player play with us like all the time. And
Yeah, lately we've just been doing 4-piece every time, but we have this other guy. He played with us like in the summer, and he goes to Central, so sometimes he plays with us. Like, he played with us for our album release.
Right.
But he's started picking up electric guitar more since that other guy.
Yeah, since he left, I was kind of put on the spot, and because he did all our solos, and so I've been kind of learning as we go, and
that's the best way to do it.
Yeah, it is. It is. I've gotten so much better in like the past few months. It's
fantastic, really. So, what instruments do you play yourselves? What did you start with? What were you both playing?
We both started with acoustic.
Okay.
Well, he played piano back in the day.
But.
All right.
And he's a really good alto saxophone player. He hasn't ever played that at our shows, but I'm saying he needs to.
Really? Play it!
Song,
Honey, people love the sax. Let me tell you, women love the saxophone.
I was looking it up. Garth Brooks plays it sometimes, you know.
Absolutely. Incorporate that somewhere.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yep.
I'd love to see it. So I've seen on your Facebook page and on your website, you guys are pretty busy.
Yeah.
Yep.
And how are you? So when you're home from school, this is what you're doing, right? You're gigging all over the place?
Yeah, and I come home from WSU like every other weekend, or him and the band come over to Pullman and play shows.
Yeah.
Just last weekend we played, the weekend before last, we played, we had 2 shows in Pullman, or one in Pullman at Mike's, and then we had another one in Idaho, right, like in Lewiston. Yeah, so.
And then this last weekend we played at PLU. We're just getting a lot of shows.
And while he's off at school in Pullman, I'm taking a recording class at my school, and so I've been doing a lot of recording for our album, like all the background stuff and like all the instrumentals I play, and then when we get together we both sing on it, and yeah.
Nice. And so, Texaco Country Showdown. So tell me about, you wrote a song, what inspired you, and then how did this go from your inspiration, you're writing it, to next thing you know, you won songwriting. Yeah. Tell me about it.
It's pretty awesome. Well, from the start, we both wrote Sunrise. He started Sunrise.
Yeah, so like, I had a lot of early mornings, like, and I'm going to PLU, and a lot of times I stay at home in Olympia, and I have like really early classes, so I had to get up really early, and like, I was just like, I don't know, it was towards the end of the school year, and I was getting really tired, just like not in a bad mood. I saw this like beautiful sunrise, like Mount Rainier and everything, and it's just like...
The Red Mountain?
Yeah, just like gorgeous, and it like kind of gave me like the original idea, and so I had like this beginning kind of thought out in my head when I saw it, like, and then I just like skipped class that morning.
You had some thoughts going on.
Wrote the beginning, and then so I had this part, and then I didn't really do anything with it for the next few weeks, and then he got home from school. This was right like in May and in June, and then I showed it to him, and he was like, wow, we need to like finish this. And so like we sat down, and we only had like the first few lines, and then we wrote the whole thing together in like an hour, and like
Seriously?
We just busted it out, and then we showed our parents. They're like, wow, this is awesome. And then they're like, we need to go show our neighbors, because our neighbors, they come and listen to us play a lot, and so we went and showed them, and they're like, wow, this is awesome. So we had good feedback like immediately.
I've never been as excited about a song as I was about finishing that one too.
It was really cool, yeah.
And so you had this great product. What happened next?
We entered it in the Showdown, and then we won for the month of July. And then
we didn't even know. Didn't Mom find out with the show? We didn't even know there was like a Showdown. She like found out for us, and then we
wow.
just decided.
We'd never heard of it before, and then we entered that song, and we had to have everyone vote for us, because that's how you won the month. And so our parents went out, and they were getting all their friends to vote with their email addresses, and we were getting all our friends to vote, and it was tough to like, we barely made it into the top 5.
We were number 5.
Yeah.
We had to make top 5.
If you're in the top 5, the judges chose the best, like their favorite out of the top 5, and we barely squeaked in the 5. We got the 5 spot, and then
that was just by social media, just by getting people to go say, we want these guys to go the next step.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then the judges picked us for the winner for July, and then they ran the contest for 7 months. 8 months, 7 months.
Yeah, I think 7.
Yeah, and then so there were 7 monthly winners, and then the judges picked us for the winner.
That is phenomenal.
Yep.
And you just,
pretty
happened to mom told you about it. So sure,
Yeah,
we'll
she
do
just
that.
found out about it. We didn't even know about this contest, and it turns out to be one of the best things that happened for us so far.
Wow. And so you're going to Nashville, or you already went?
In January.
You're going. And so what's that going to entail? Are they taking you out for a week, or what happened?
Right now we're down there for 2 days. We're talking to Tom Lay's studio, and we go to the national live competition championships, and they're gonna call us up and announce that we won and play our song, hopefully.
So you guys will perform the song then?
No, I think they'll just play our song. They said it's a tight schedule. We were trying to get them to let us play it.
So do you guys have a manager, who's booking gigs for you and stuff?
We're talking to a manager that might record for us down.
Yeah, he wants us. We've been talking to this guy.
It's 5B Studios. He's the guy he manages Slipknot and Buck Cherry and
he said
Limp Bizkit.
It'd just be so nice if you get somebody managing to where you get some gigs in Nashville.
Yeah, he said he's going to try and get us a show while we're over there.
Definitely.
And he might extend our stay so we can do this show and also record, like he said, he wants us to do 2 or 3 songs in a studio, which would be nice because all we've ever done is I have one mic. It's a nice microphone, and I have my MacBook, and so that's pretty much how we do.
He does pretty good work, but I mean, you can't really compete with the multi-million-dollar studios.
No. Wow, so this could be a huge step for you guys.
It could be huge.
And I could